This creamy cauliflower mash looks and tastes amazing. My picky eaters don't only devour it without asking where are the potatoes, but they are asking me to make it again. There are a few tricks you need to know to make this underrated super vegetable into a showstopper. It seems a no-brainer, but it is worth mentioning to boil the cauliflower very well, say about 20 minutes, to be able to mash it with ease. If you want to check if it's done, try to break one large piece of cauliflower with a fork. If it falls apart, it is good for mashing. Now this step is very important. You have to drain all the water. Looks like all liquid is gone, right? Wrong. Look what happens if I mash the cauliflower with a potato masher. A lot of liquid is leaching out. If you don't evaporate this liquid, you will end up with a watery mash. The trick is to add the spices at this time too, because the hot liquid will help dissolve and distribute them evenly. At the same time, you keep the pot on the stove with the heat on low to evaporate the liquid as you continue mashing. I'm using an immersion blender here. A potato masher will do as well. I left the best tip for last. But before that, you have to cool down the cauliflower mixture. Then you can make the creamiest cauliflower not by using butter, but mayonnaise. It makes the mash taste better too. Look how creamy it becomes in an instant. The reason you need to cool down the mixture is the mayonnaise. Another tip for saving time is to pop the serving dish with the cauliflower mash in the freezer for 10 minutes or so before adding mayonnaise. You can serve this as a side dish in place of mashed potatoes. It tastes great with tomato slices. Enjoy!